Overclockers, and Happy New Year. I hope that you had a wonderful time over the holidays and managed to get through some of your game backlog. As you can see, we switched up the set a little and I've got a fancy new Noble Chair upgrade. In this episode of News Weekly, there's an awesome free game up for grabs, information about upcoming events and more. So let's get started. The first story this week is free games, and the Epic Games Store gave away an incredible 15 titles in 15 days over the holiday season and rounded it off with Jurassic World Evolution, which ended on the 7th of January. We weren't sure if Epic was going to continue its regular roster of weekly game giveaways into 2021, but it looks like there's no sign of things slowing down just yet. You can claim Crying Suns until January the 14th completely free. The game allows you to explore the cosmos as a space fleet commander to uncover the truth of a mysteriously fallen empire. It's got battles, story events, and got battles, story events, and a
What is it?
Procedural. No, I can't even say. Procedurally. It's got battles, story events, and a procedurally generated map with plenty of tactical gameplay. Plus, it normally retails for around £20, so it's well worth adding to your library. The next story is about the annual Steam Awards, which is one of my favourites because it's voted for by players, and I think it's a great representation of what the PC gaming community really loved playing over the past year. Game of the Year is Red Dead Redemption 2, which made its debut on Steam during December 2019, making it just eligible for this year's voting. Other awards went to Half-Life Alyx, Fall Guys, CSGO, Death Stranding, Apex Legends, Ori and the Will of the Wisps, Doom Eternal, and my guilty pleasure, The Sims 4. There were some excellent nominees, and although this sort of voting is essentially a popularity contest, it's great to see a good mix of games picking up well-deserved awards. Moving on to the hardware news, and our first story is about the KFC Console. 2020 ended on a weird note, and it turns out the KF Console wasn't just some strange marketing campaign. The console, which is being made in collaboration with Cooler Master, was officially unveiled just before Christmas. Looking at the specifications, it appears the KF Console is more of a custom gaming PC with Asus Power Graphics, an Intel i9 processor, and a pair of Seagate NVMe drives. It's VR ready, has ray tracing support, and will power games at 4K 240 FPS. But most importantly, it does have a chicken warming drawer, so the heat of your components can keep your chicken hot and crispy. I'm not sure how happy PC components are when exposed to chicken grease, and KFC is probably top of the list of food to keep away from a mouse and keyboard, but at least it's innovative. Unfortunately, if you're looking for a fun new way to get food poisoning, there's no information just yet on pricing or availability. And for me personally, I like to eat my KFC fresh. It seems that for another year, most big events on the gaming and tech calendar are going to take place online. CES is one of the largest trade shows in the world, and it normally takes place in Las Vegas, with only media and industry professionals allowed to attend. The same goes for the digital event, and not just anyone can watch. However, you can expect a lot of news, releases, and announcements from pretty much all hardware manufacturers starting on Monday the 11th. Thankfully, the three big events you don't want to miss should still be available to the general public. AMD's keynote takes place on January the 12th at 4 PM UK time, and we're hoping for Ryzen mobile news and more affordable graphics cards. The Intel news conference might give a glimpse of the Rocket Lake processors and will take place on the 11th at 9 PM UK time. There's rumoured to be more 30 series desktop GPUs on the way and RTX 30 series gaming laptops. It looks like 2021 is going to be another huge year for tech. The final story this week isn't strictly gaming or tech news, but it's interesting nonetheless, and I imagine it's still relevant to the majority of our audience. Plus, I might have just wanted to show off one of my favourite Christmas presents. There's a list that no TV show wants to be at the top of, and that's the most pirated show of 2020. Unfortunately for Disney, not many people want to pay the $5.99 a month to watch this adorable little guy and have opted to watch The Mandalorian illegally. Torrent Freak reported that the other TV shows on the list include The Boys, Westworld, Vikings, Star Trek Picard, and Rick and Morty. Unsurprisingly, all these shows are spread across several different streaming platforms, and it seems fragmentation is harming the entertainment industry. Hopefully this isn't a foreshadowing of what will happen if game streaming services become more popular. I can't see many people wanting to pay for several different subscriptions just to play their favourite games. Thanks for watching our first episode of 2021. Make sure to leave us a comment below letting us know what you're looking forward to this year. Make sure to like and subscribe because we've got lots of exciting content planned, and I'll see you in the next one.